Back in the building, Monday morning. Monday morning, man. Monday morning, man. What's good? See, we made it to another Monday, huh? See, we made it to another Monday, man. Back to game one, huh? Back to game one, man. Motherfucking score is 0-0 on this Monday morning. Yep. Yeah, go on check in, Jeremy. Make sure you get shook down at that gate, man. Don't take shit in there. You ain't got no business taking it in there. I don't want to see you get walked off. What's good, CEO Black, man? I got you coming up this evening, man. Check it out at 11:30, man. I dropped that for you, man. That Silly Story, CEO Black. Check it out at 11:30, man. You're going to like it. Anybody else got any more requests, man, for a Silly Story, man? Y'all get that shit while I'm on the road. Yeah, so I got you at 11:30, man. That let you know I'm listening, huh? But check this out. Y'all know y'all can't come here without hitting that like button, man. Come on, quit playing, man. It's Monday morning. Y'all still doing the same thing y'all was doing last week when you was on here, man. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you, Jeremy. That don't mean you weak because you bring something in the unit, man. That just means you hustling. But you hustling backwards, though. What's up? What's up, hustle time? What's up, man? I got you. So you need a Houston and Dallas Silly Story, man. Come on, man. You know that shit might bring back memories, man. Houston and Dallas, you know that shit wasn't always the same, man. What's up, Lanisha? Salute, man. You got Lanisha in the house, man, from Cali, man. Y'all hit that motherfucking me salute button. Y'all know what to do. Anytime we get somebody new in here, y'all drop a salute on them. Quit playing. We got 10 in, man. We need to hit that like button when we come in here, man. It's too early not to be hitting that like button, man. Y'all know that's disrespect. Come on, man. I'm trying to lotion up before I go out here because I'm ass as a motherfucker, man. Can't go around people with all that ass showing, man. Hit that like button. Let's go. So we can make it happen this morning, man. It's Monday morning, man. It's Monday morning, man. It's 6:17, man. 6:17, man. Got my workout this morning. We going down, man. Oh, here we go. Oak Cliff niggas always been players. The West Dallas niggas been bullets. Hey, man, look. Let me speak on that for a minute, right? Now, you know I stayed in both of those places, man. I stayed in the Cliffs, but I'm born in the West, right? But I ain't never been subject to one place, man. So I'm wherever, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know I don't claim no city, man. I don't claim no city, no state, no none of that shit. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's wherever you go is what you represent. Because if you say, hey, man, I'm out of West Dallas, that don't mean, you know, you're a certain type of person. That just means that's where you grew up at, man. I got out of that shit a long time ago. I'm from Dallas. I'm from Houston. I don't give a damn about none of that, man. But I will say this, though. It's all type of people everywhere you go. So my best answer to that is represent you. And the rest of that shit will follow. And that's facts. But I appreciate y'all for tapping in this morning, man. 6:19, y'all late. Y'all late, man. Either y'all late or I'm late. Which one is it? Yeah. I'm probably the one that's late, man. You know I woke up late, man. Shit happened, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit happened, man. So y'all let that be on me. Don't persecute me too hard. You know, the older you get, the longer you sleep. You know what I'm saying? The older you get, the longer you gonna sleep. And sometimes when you roll out of that motherfucking bed, the older you get, shit hurt that didn't hurt yesterday. And you trying to figure out why. Nigga, you old, that's why. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm sitting here in this blue motherfucking plush in the media room and my motherfucking knees popping. I don't even know why. I ain't did no running this morning. But my knees and shit popping, man. So guess what? But it's all good. Y'all don't be scared to get old. Just understand when you do get old, it's gonna be shit happening to your goddamn body that you never thought could happen to it. Damn, why my back hurt? I ain't lifting nothing. No, you old. And that's just the way that go. You know, shit gonna turn gray that you thought was never gonna turn gray. Uh, I looked up on my goddamn arm the other day and it was some motherfucking gray hair. I said, God damn, I ain't no shit get gray under there. But I can laugh about it, man. Cause some people ain't heard to tell that type of story, man. But so y'all, when y'all get old, man, embrace that shit, man. The older you get, man, the more wiser you supposed to get, man. So embrace your age, man. In other words, don't be 50-something acting like you 20-something. That's when people understand that you ain't grew up yet, right? So anyway, man, let's get into this word of the day, man. Word of the day, man, is rejection. How many of y'all ever been rejected? How many of y'all ever been rejected or tried to put in for a bid and you got rejected? Or you tried to call up with somebody, I mean a woman, and she said, no, you not my type. Or you tried to go apply for a job and they said, no, you ain't qualified. Rejection, man. How many of y'all ever been rejected, man? I don't see nobody in the motherfucking chat saying they been rejected, so I guess everybody been accepted in everything they do. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Y'all play too much. Y'all ain't gonna tell me if y'all have been rejected. Y'all gonna lie and say you ain't never been rejected in your whole life, huh? I know everybody ain't been accepted in everything they do. So I know we starting off on the wrong foot. You starting off with a lie this morning. Now, we ain't gonna be active in it. See, that's what I'm saying. If it was some other shit going on, you're gonna be all over the chat. You're gonna be active as hell. But now that I'm here, asking how many of y'all ever been rejected in your lifetime, can't nobody say nothing in the chat. Can't nobody say nothing in the chat. Y'all might didn't hear me. If you can hear me in the chat, give me a 1. If you can hear me in the chat, give me a 1. Because y'all ain't playing by the rules this morning. The rules is honesty, man. And that's real. The rules is honesty when you come into this building, man. Ain't nobody ever been rejected in shit they do. They just been accepted in everything they do. That means the fellas in the chat, every woman that y'all ran across, y'all won. That's a lie. That's a lie, man. But since I ain't got no willing participants to say they been rejected, let me stand for what I stand for. Me. I've been rejected a whole bunch of motherfucking times, right? I've been rejected a whole bunch of times. Been told no a whole bunch of times. But at the end of the day, guess what? For those that don't know, rejection is a blessing, man. It's a blessing, man. Rejection shapes and character, and that shit molds who you are and things you've been through, man. And that's real. Rejection is a real blessing, man. Anytime you walk into a place and they tell you no, that shit gives you strength to move on to the next place and to do what you need to do in life. Anytime a woman tells you no, that's a form of rejection. But you, at the same time, you accept that and embrace that shit and keep going. You know what I'm saying? You never let rejection stop you from getting to the next level and being the things that you want to be in life, man. If that's the case, we wouldn't have no artists, we wouldn't have no football players, we wouldn't have no basketball players. Can you imagine how many times those people been rejected in their everyday life saying that they couldn't make it? That's a form of rejection. But they didn't quit. They kept pushing. And that's what it's about, man. We need to keep pushing in life, man, because guess what? I tell y'all all the time, there's a wicked ass world out here, man. And this shit is designed for you to fail and designed for you to go the wrong motherfucking way. Rejection is a form of motherfucking telling you no. Rejection is a form of somebody telling you no. You know, it's kind of like when you go to the bank and you all pumped up, your motherfucking credit score is right where it need to be at. And you think you finna get this motherfucking loan to get this house or to get this business. But also to find out as soon as you get there, your motherfucking your I's and your T's is not dotted and they tell you no. That's rejection. Then you feel like in your mind you got to go back to the drawing board and try to figure out what did you do wrong. No, it ain't that you did nothing wrong. It was your time, it just wasn't your turn. That's rejection. But some people let that shit hold them back and they won't even try to do it again. Imagine how many people that started businesses in this world that got rejected and things didn't jump off like they wanted to jump off. They was all excited about opening up a business. They got everything that they need. In their mind, they think they got every tool that they need to get this shit jumping. Only to find out that the shit don't work like that. In other words, Rome wasn't built overnight. You know, so rejection is a part of life, man. And that shit is gonna happen. Every day, all day, we gonna get rejected for the shit we feel like we put the work in for and it didn't come on time like we wanted to, right? And y'all already know I'm a picture painter. I like to put the picture on the canvas, always. Check this out. Imagine being somewhere and you have to come up against a lot of people. For all those people to vote on you and they say no, and you got to wait 4 or 5 more years to do this shit again. That form of rejection right there is enough to kill a motherfucker. And it's no different from being in society, man. Rejection is, that's a hell of a thing, man. Why? That's the reason why so many motherfuckers get so aggravated to the point to where they'll kill a motherfucker. It's kind of like when you're in a toxic ass relationship, right? And you decide to leave and the motherfucking woman do something to you. Or the woman decides to leave and you do something to the woman. Because everybody don't accept rejection well. That's why I always say, man, understand this. Acceptance and rejection run hand in hand. But you have to accept the win and you have to accept the loss. Because rejection is a part of motherfucking life, man. And I woke up this morning trying to figure out what the fucking word of the day was going to be, right? So, you know what? Because, I often, I read in the morning time. Not as much as I should. But I read before I go to this fucking class. Because I like to, kind of like kickstart my motherfucking mind. Because I told you when you get old, you got a tendency to forget shit. Shit don't flow like it used to. Motherfucking bones don't feel like they used to. But, it is what it is. Most people don't want to accept that shit. You know how sometimes people say, damn, man, you getting old. And the person that's of age get offended by it. They get offended by it. You can tell the reason when they get offended by it because the facial expression change. They don't want to hear that word right there. Damn, homie, you getting old. You know what I'm saying? Because when you reach a certain age in life, people consider you as old. But the person that's getting called old on the back end of that shit, he or she don't want to accept that. But in actuality, it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth. So for anybody, like I said, if you getting up there, man, your motherfucking hair turning gray and all this shit, man, accept that shit, embrace it. Don't reject it. Take that fucking hat off and say thank you. I appreciate that. Because a lot of motherfuckers didn't make it to this point, and that's real. A lot of people did not make it to this point and ain't gonna make it because they rejected certain situations, so they try to take control of it and they had to suffer the consequences and repercussions of it. But that's all a part of life, man. So that's the word of the day, man. I thought I'd bring that to y'all, man, and just let y'all understand that it's okay, man. It's okay, man. That rejection gonna be around for a long time, man. So if you doing something this morning when I don't know your situation, whether you applying for something or whether you going somewhere where you feel like you got the right credit score, or that person that you're going to meet this morning, you feel like you found the right woman and all that old shit, man. If you show up at that motherfucking Starbucks and you've been going back and forth with whoever you going back and forth with, right? And it's a good look until you get there. Then that person, tell you, I don't think it's gonna work out. Man, please don't be offended, man. Don't be offended, man, because sometime in life, rejection is a blessing, man. Because guess what? That in which what you don't get today, if you keep waking up, you'll get it tomorrow, man. I always firmly believe that you know what? It's always a minor setback for a major come up. A minor setback for a major come up, but for only those that can handle that, man. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be able to stand in prosperity, man. You have to be able to stand in prosperity, man. Understand that in life, we don't always get what we got coming to us. Like, remember, listen to what I just said. We don't always get what we think we got coming to us. See, I had to rephrase that because we only promised one thing in this motherfucker, and that's to go in that ground. We're going to get that. We're going to get that. That's the only thing in life that we can't reject. You can't reject going down there. And I don't know where you're going to go when you get there. That's between whoever's between you and whoever you believe in. You can't reject that shit. As a matter of fact, it's two things in life you can't reject. You cannot reject getting old. Now, you can act like you ain't old, and you can't reject that your ass gonna leave this world one day. You can't reject that. So that's why I say rejection is a part of life, man. Accept that shit, embrace it, and keep rolling, man. And guess what? When you come out on the other end, you'll understand exactly where I'm coming from, man. A win is a win, and a loss is a loss. But you only get motherfucking me knowledge and wisdom when you can accept both of those things, man. Accept the wins the same way you accept your losses, man. Accept rejection the same way you accept acceptance. You know what I'm saying? And I know when a motherfucker get accepted into anything or by anybody, oh, they feel good as a motherfucker. They feel like they won the lottery. We all been up, man, because nobody like to be rejected, man. We all been up, man. Rejection do something to your ego, man. It fucks your mindset up. Rejection do something to your ego, especially goddamn me when you're not mentally headstrong. You know how sometimes you want to be on the basketball team or the football team, and you thought you was good enough, but the people that run the team, they thought different. And as soon as you didn't make the team, you cuss out everybody on the motherfucking team. Well, man, like I say, man, all that shit is a part of life, man. It's a part of life, man. Y'all accept that and embrace that, man. And like I said, I'm glad y'all was here this Monday morning, man. Let me know you're still in place and your life is still intact, man. And, we normally stay here 30 minutes, man. Like I said, man, y'all don't slaughter me too bad. It's my fault. I woke up late this morning. Why? Because it's about that time for certain shit to start happening in life, man. But I accept that and embrace that, man. But, it is what it is, man. And when you know better, you're going to do better. But I'm glad y'all joined me this morning, man. And I hope to see y'all tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., man. But understand this here, man. Rejection is a part of life, man, and you're going to get rejected. But accept that shit as a blessing because you never know what's around the corner. Acceptance is a part of life too, man. But embrace it. Most of all, understand it and get the knowledge and wisdom from it, man. And know that, guess what? You can't put out what you can do today for tomorrow. You cannot put out what you can do today for tomorrow. So if somebody reject you today, you will get accepted tomorrow, man. And I hope this word of the day, man, brought, brought some, some light in your life, man. Whatever you do, stay in the light, man. Stay in the light. In other words, what I'm saying, don't fall into no motherfucking depression because you got rejected. Don't go and fuck nobody else's life up because you got rejected. Deal with your rejection and understand acceptance will come, man. In other words, man, this here is that stay visual, stay true to who you are, and resources will show up, man. And it don't mean the resources gonna come in people. It can come whatever you place your mind on, man. Like I always tell you, you are what you think. You are what you think. And we as people, we gotta believe that, man. Because there can't ain't nobody else gonna believe in you if you don't believe in you. And I don't want to get off course, man, because you know I can. I can go into a whole nother spiel, but I don't want to do that because I understand there's places that people have to be and there's places that I have to be this morning, man. And once again, I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Remember this, man. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, that's what beats the world. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, that's what beats the world. Stay true to who you are and understand that rejection is a part of life, man. And when you do get accepted, don't never build your motherfucking hopes up for a letdown because the same person that accepted you that can reject you the next day. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding creates character. Always remember that. If you understand those three things, that means that your mind is elevating. In other words, accept the things that you cannot change and only worry about the things that you can change. And remember this, we live in a dangerous society, man, and this motherfucker is set up to see you fail. Don't ever think you winning out here because the minute you think you winning, an L is right around the corner. We are living in a society that is set up to see you fail. In other words, it's a crab in the bucket society, man. So don't get caught in that motherfucking bucket because there's a lot of people in that bucket that have been rejected and cannot wait to put you in that bucket. So until 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, man, y'all do me a real big favor, man. Stay up, stay free, and stay motivated. Stay up, stay free, and stay motivated. And your joy is your joy, and your peace is your peace. Your joy is your joy. Your peace is your peace. I didn't say it was nobody else's peace or nobody else's joy. That in which what I said belongs to you. But understand, a win is a win, a L is a L. Acceptance is acceptance, rejection is rejection. It's all in the same motherfucking bucket. Handle it, embrace it, but understand it. Salute.